Hello guys, how are you? We are in Swansea, Massachusetts at our campground. Look behind me. Two different places for the little doggies to go. It just lets you know that we're all the same. We all lift our legs the same way. We might do it in different places. We might have different statuses, but in the end, we're all the same. It's been good. It's been good being here. It was a long drive, but a good drive yesterday, and we're in this campsite and nature all around us. It has been an amazing few days. I mean, I have to tell you that the people that I've been meeting, they are just so full of love and just embracing and kindness. And the shows have been so interesting. Each one's gotten better. Tuck said that my Morristown, New Jersey has been my best yet. So it's just proof that we learn and grow along the way. Dragonflies all around me. Mating dragonflies at that. Conversations. But it's been really, really beautiful. It's been interesting just watching how things have been happening. And, you know, each show that I've had so far, I know these words to this song. I know these songs. I could sing them. I sing them all the time. But for some reason, when I get into the show, I forget a verse or a line every single time. And what's so funny is every time that happens, I get so many people coming up to me that just say, you know, it was so refreshing seeing someone get up there and not be perfect, and be okay not being perfect, and be able to laugh at themselves and be comfortable. And it's just let me know and have the courage to get out there and do something, because I was always afraid that I would mess up, and I was always afraid that I had to have it right before I could start. You know, we tell ourselves so many things, so many stories, and what we're really here to do is just experience ourselves. And what I'm finding is in sharing myself in this way, and in being silly like I never let myself be before, or in singing, I'm just experiencing myself connecting with people on a deeper level than I ever have, and it completely fills me up. It fills my heart up in a way that I've never experienced before. The love that fills the room is such a huge love. It is this space that is unconditional and so accepting and no agendas, and it's just been incredible. And then on top of that, you know, I'm getting to share people. I'm interviewing people along the way, and they're sharing their brilliance and their light so that others can see and hear from them the different steps along the way. And in Morristown, I got to interview several people. I got to interview Christine Clifton. We talked about heart-centered business. And I got to interview Jennifer Orizio, and we talked about her work with soul language. And I got to interview Teresa D'Angelo, and we spoke about Nia and movement and how that supported her illness. Reverend Frankie Timmers, you know, and about her realness that she was willing to exhibit and be seen as. And then I had a surprise person that just happened to show up that I didn't know about. And what was so beautiful about that is it ended up being an email of someone that just really wanted to talk to me and ask me questions, because she wanted to embark on something similar to the Rebel Road, on her own Rebel Road. And she wasn't quite sure how to do it, the steps to take, or the courage. And so I asked her, I said, would you be willing to do this on camera? Because I think that you're probably going to ask the questions that so many people have. And so we almost did a reverse interview, and it was perfect. And I'm finding more and more this life of living unplanned and not controlling and allowing it to be organic. The right people are showing up. The right things are happening, and it's assisting in every step of the way what this mission was. It's really quite a beautiful experience, and hopefully as you follow along, you're going to see that it's okay to release control in your own life, that it's okay to really allow yourself to have some fun and to dive into your heart's passions and experience yourself as you never have before, that it's okay to connect and be vulnerable and intimate. I am looking forward to sharing those videos with you very soon. The other piece that has been an experience for me is reestablishing balance and finding the time to do all of the other things that I desire to do, such as, you know, I had decided that I was going to do 12 issues of 1111 magazine this year instead of 6, because I wanted to share the Rebel Road. And I can't even get my September issue out. That was my normal issue. And it's been a way for me to look at myself and how I desire to serve to such a degree that sometimes I go overboard in trying to work so much and not take care of myself. I've gotten out of my routine, my balance that takes care of me, and my food has gone by the wayside, and my yoga practice went by the wayside because of the delays and the RV issues, and just trying to find my rhythm with these shows, and any of the pressure or stress that was felt just from being in something new. But it's allowing me to recalibrate and really witness myself and how I do things. And that's part of the growth process. You know, I think we have to understand that we all go through these things, and that this is always a step of experience, learning and growing and evolving. And so now I'm seeing how to catch that new rhythm and how to be compassionate to myself, to say, you know what, you didn't get it out September 1st. It might get out September 30th, but maybe instead of 12 issues, maybe just make that issue a really big one and include the Rebel Road stuff in it and keep it to 6 issues. So, I've been this person that really loves creating and loves sharing and loves serving in all kinds of ways and just wants to give. But I also have to see, how much can I really do in a way that sustains me so that I continue to be able to give and love in the way that I do. Every place we go, I have a gift that I give the speakers and people that I'm interviewing, but I also have a gift that I give every audience member. I've been giving this gift to every person that I pass. As I go through tolls and pay a toll, I'll hand them one. It's amazing to watch people receive. Some people stutter and they don't know how. Some people are afraid because they're not quite sure what you're handing them. And other people look at it and are so filled because they can't believe that they've just been given something for no reason whatsoever, purely out of the space of love. Won't it be amazing when we finally get to the place that we realize that the giving and the receiving are one and the same, and that we can be so open to receiving that we're overflowing to constantly give? Today I head out to Swansea, Massachusetts, and I perform a show there. I'm very much looking forward to that. And then there will be some other shows in Massachusetts and Connecticut. And so we're going to be hanging out in the area for about a week, and I can't wait to share some of beautiful Boston and beautiful Massachusetts with my kids and spend some time. There's actually a couple of days in here I don't have anything to do. And so I'm looking forward to a little bit of that rest and relaxation. It has been go, go, go since we started. It has been the adventure. And isn't that what I asked for? I actually made people laugh yesterday. Last night in Morristown, they were chuckling. I didn't even know I was funny. And I finished the show, and Chuck said to me, "You were so funny. You actually did the humor." And I didn't even realize that I did it. So I guess when we don't try and we just are natural and let ourselves be who we are, we lighten up. We don't have to lighten up. In love, of love, with love, and as love. I'm Simran Singh, and it's time to go get dressed for the next Rebel Road show. Can't wait to see you in a place somewhere along the Rebel Road where we'll look into each other's eyes and embrace. Take care.